together with government section and coastal community. And sometimes there is conflicts or dispute sometimes because government section have some regulation. And how can you blend or work together well with the coastal community because you have to force the regulation here in India, in Tamil Nadu?
Thank you for asking this question, sir. I would say this doesn't happen only in coastal area. This happen in any forest area near tiger reserve or any national park. The similar conflicts happen in this particular regard to any species. But I would say you need to pull people out of that particular earlier. Everyone used to depend upon fisheries. You see in how villages are converted into towns. Earlier 100 people are there, 100 people will be doing agricultural stuff. Over the time, the agricultural men will move to other services, other occupations. So now we have to find occupation which is mostly apted for that particular area. I will say one example: grow of seaweed in a coastal area. So seaweed, out of 100 families, you can give them some funding. Give them some seaweed cultivation. This is being done in Tamil Nadu. That's what I'm saying. PepsiCo is a company. I think agar species. So now what we have done to develop the local fishermen community, we have given them funding and we have asked them to cultivate the seaweed. And because of that, those particular community who have been converted, they have grown a lot. So we need to find other species. Since Dugong International Center is coming up, we will have other ecotourism activities. For example, scuba diving. For example, either snorkeling. And you need to pull them out of it. It's not regulations will not 100% stop anything and everything. Even in any other particular area, if they are completely dependent out of it, and you need to engage them as well. There is a concept in Tamil Nadu or India as well, which is called as recruitment of protection watches. The protection watches is the lowest category, APW I would say. In coastal it is called as MPW, Marine Protection Watches. They are recruited only from that locality. So those villages will be recruited. For example, I don't get recruited from that particular village. We come based on a civil services exam. But this particular protection watches will be recruited only from that particular village. So they will start to protect the area. It's there are numerous concepts in world, I think so, where the criminals are often made into policemen. After some years they are motivated to become this one and all. So we make sure that those villagers are recruited in the forest department at the lowest level because they don't write any exam and all. So we make them for the protection activity and we pull them out of the local whatever livelihood. We make sure that they have an alternative income generation, not just fishing. So the pressure on fishing decreases.
So there is a supplementary income also.
Everywhere, yes. That's why tourism is planned. Once tourism is planned, only local people will do it.
Okay.
So any other activities, so protection watches, so only local people will be engaged in this protection watches and all. So whatever we are doing, it's we are outsourcing it to the local people only. So instead of the forest department doing the stuff, we'll be outsourcing it to the local department, and slowly we'll have to convert them. It's not I've been recruited and it is my duty to save the particular species. Of course, we have to slowly incorporate them. There are numerous techniques and ways where people have been slowly convinced, and right now their protection work is much more than the forest department in many parts in India. It's not only forest department is protecting it. It's a slow process. It's not a one-day process. Regulation happen in one day. Tomorrow I can notify a particular area and I can say that nobody should enter it. But this particular, to change the minds of people, it takes time. Pull them out of the basic livelihood generation, give them more income or supplement generation, and this is how it works.
Okay.